Marshawn Lynch is auctioning off some memorabilia that you'll be saying, I got 5 on it. And an NBA rookie who was the victim of a corny prank. Confused? Well, you won't be after this installment of The Weird World of Sports.
All right, Cody, we begin with golf. The Players' Championship gets underway today. It's one of the biggest tournaments of the year, but the big question today is, what happened to that kid's phone? The Twitter user who posted this video said the fan heckled world number 2 Rory McIlroy after he hit a ball in the water during yesterday's practice round. So McIlroy goes up, just grabs the kid's phone and walks away. And then the video ends.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to know what happened to the phone. Or at least, I guess McIlroy does and the kid does. I have not been able to find any reporting
No, there's none.
that says what happened. It's unclear if McIlroy spoke to the media after his round. I haven't seen any news conferences. I'm assuming somebody would have asked, what'd you do with the kid's phone? The Daily Mail said a tournament rep told them they were unaware of the incident, which either they contacted them shortly after it happened and the person hadn't seen this yet, or they're lying. But, I mean, if he didn't give it back, then the world number 2 player just strong-arm robbery again. The kid made a comment about, because years ago, Rory blew the Masters by hitting the ball in the water. And the kid's like, oh, just like the 2011 Masters. And so he just walks over.
I mean, it could have gone worse for the kid.
And then I was like, is it staged? Because the kid kind of, I don't know. I thought maybe I saw some bad acting on the kid's part.
Yeah,
but how was there no answer about what happened to the phone?
It's so weird. So weird.
It is very weird. Cleveland Cavaliers rookie Jalen Tyson learned the hard way to never forget the donuts. That's how it works in the NBA. Rookies, you tell the rookies, bring the donuts today, and you got to bring them. Well, this is what he found after Tuesday night's game against the Nets. His car was full of popcorn. I can't imagine how expensive that car is and what that did to the interior.
Oh, man.
Cavs star Donovan Mitchell recorded the whole thing on Instagram, but perhaps Tyson should have seen it coming. Because take a look at this. Mitchell, who missed the game with a groin injury, was eating popcorn on the bench throughout the entire game. He was foreshadowing what was going to happen.
Was that like leftovers for after they filled the car? He just ate the rest?
I don't. And who did it? Because you know the players didn't go down there, so they probably paid like the locker room attendant go down there and fill up the car. But I mean, that's gotta like the grease on the interior. It's probably like a $200,000
like a Maserati or something.
Yeah. Do you remember the name Ingrid Andress?
No.
Ingrid Andress. Well, she is the country music singer who butchered the national anthem at the Major League Baseball Home Run Derby last year.
Yes.
Let me refresh your memory.
Yes.
Well, the next day, Andress admitted she was drunk. We suspected that.
Yep.
And that she was checking herself into rehab. Now we have an update. She appears to be doing great now.
Oh, excellent.
She recently appeared on former Bachelor contestant Nick Viall's podcast and talked about the incident. Andrea said she had been drinking heavily in the months leading up to that appearance. She said her sister moved out of her house. She had recently split up with her manager and with her serious boyfriend, so things weren't going great.
Okay.
She was medicating with alcohol. Never a good idea, but she's not the first person. She said it took being embarrassed in front of millions of people for her to wake up. She also said, too, she was so drunk she left the field thinking, man, I killed that.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah.
No.
When the only thing she at the time appeared to have killed was her career.
Yeah.
But now she has a new single out.
Excellent.
And she recently sang the national anthem at a Colorado Avalanche game.
Oh.
Listen to this.
Okay.
Oh, say, can you see?
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
Her new single, Footprints, is out now on all the major streaming platforms. Good for you, Ingrid.
Yeah.
We're happy to see a comeback.
Good comeback story. Yeah.
Did like making fun of it, though. What happened to it.
Well, that was bad.
Yeah. Former NFL star Marshawn Lynch is auctioning off some probably not so rare memorabilia. A positive drug test. Lelands.com is offering an official letter from the NFL notifying Marshawn he had tested positive for, I hope you're sitting down, marijuana. It's dated April 13th, 2009. It appears to be autographed,
It's
too.
autographed. I love it.
So that, by the way, that day would have been the off season before Marshawn's third season with the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, yeah,
which
okay.
is the team that drafted him.
Yeah.
Bidding open at $300. Current bid is $330. I think a lot of people realize there's probably a lot more of these floating around out there. The auction closes on Saturday.
And another surprise, John. We got it for you for your birthday.
Yeah, that'd be
great. Yay.
I love Marshawn. I would like to have a framed
That would be fun.
Marshawn Lynch autograph positive drug test. Major League Baseball has unveiled a new line of hats for this season.
Oh,
Have
this
you
is
seen
good.
them?
This is
They
good.
feature the team's logo in the
Yeah.
foreground with the team's city or in the background.
Yeah. Oh,
One of those hats, though, has been removed from the online store.
Mm-hmm.
If you know even a little bit of Spanish, you'll understand why. The design spells out a somewhat vulgar Spanish word for a woman's breast. Pics of the hat quickly went viral. Apparently, nobody at Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers, or New Era hats realized, that they would actually make these people thought they would actually make these hats.
yeah.
But they're real and they're spectacular. Actually, they have been removed from the fan store, which is ironic because I saw more than a few comments of people saying they wanted to buy one.
Oh, yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, that blurred out letter is a T. If you don't.
The fact that this went through the entire process and they made these hats and they're ready to sell them and not a single person noticed that is unbelievable to me.
So, like the Texas Rangers,
Mm-hmm.
they're in Dallas. There's a lot of Spanish-speaking people. There's not one person in the front office was
Nobody.
like, hey, that looks.
We just circle back for a second.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And apparently those hats are going for like $1,000 on eBay right now.
They're going for more than Marshawn's positive drug test, because I guarantee you they're more rare. Actually, I don't think he tested positive thousands of times. How many meetings?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody thought about this.
All right.
Thank you, John, for the weird world of sports.